Hello, my name is Denise Blue, and today I'm back with another true crime video. I know y'all, I've been going for a minute, but I'm I've been really busy. Like I just got out of school 3 weeks ago. My summer just started, so I'm gonna try to get on schedule, y'all. Like I'm really gonna try to get on schedule. Like if you watched my last video, I was in Florida for a week. I was trying to upload before I went to Florida, and I was just so busy. Like, and then I was gonna upload when I got back from Florida, but then I had to do my senior portrait and all that stuff. But we could talk about that another time. Let's get into this video, y'all. I chose the Sims family murder case. Something's in my eye. Y'all, my notes is long. This case is the biggest case I ever did, so I'm gonna have to look at my notes, y'all, because I cannot remember all these details. It's a lot of stuff. So if y'all see me looking down at my notes, I'm sorry. I have to look down at my notes because I can't remember all this stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. It's front and back and the page. So let's get into it. On October 22nd, 1966, in Tallahassee, Florida, Robert, Helen, and Joy was home relaxing like a regular Sunday and listening to the radio, the Florida State football game on the radio. And they had two older daughters, but they was out babysitting. So around 11:15, one of the daughters came home and they seen the parents was in the living room. They was in the living room, so they looked around the house, and she looked around the house and walked into the master bedroom and seen a gruesome scene. Her dad was shot once in the head. Her mom was shot twice in the head and once in the leg. And her younger sister, y'all, it was like like it looked like they just went towards the little girl. Like, I don't know, like he the person, not he, the person stabbed the girl a lot of times in her torso, and they was tied up. Robert and Helen was blindfolded, but they don't know if Joy was, and there was a possibility that Joy was sexually assaulted because her underwear and her underwear was down and her nightgown was pulled up. Her Robert and Helen was still alive, so the sister ended up calling the ambulance. But by the time the ambulance got there, Robert ended up passing away. They took Helen to the hospital, and she ended up passing away 9 days later. So they started investigating. So y'all gotta look at my notes. So they started investigating, and they looked into it that there was no forced entry. So that means that they either knew the person or the door was unlocked, and then the person just walked in. But I don't think the person walked in, so they must have knew the person. So the police believe that they knew the person. So the motive didn't appear to be robbery because it was like money laying, like not money laying anywhere, but it was like visible money. And they had the dad had an expensive coin collection that wasn't even touched, so that wasn't the motive. And how it looked like it was towards the little girl Joy. So they so a neighbor ended up coming forward and saying that around 10:45 she heard screaming, but she didn't report it because she thought that it was just a child playing. So the police was really desperate trying to find a suspect. So they went to the local library because there's a book that came out called In Cold Blood. It was like a similar murder, y'all. So I might the murder is so similar, but it's like I might do the murder, like the case on my channel. But the murder was so similar. It's about a man ended up telling these inmates about this man he worked for, with his family he worked for, and the inmates ended up getting out, but they got released or whatever. And they went to the house and over some money, and it wasn't really money, no money there, and they ended up killing the people. But that's another case. So, anyways, so they looked into it, and because the case was similar, and they had no leads. So I'm ready to do the rumors and the suspects now. So the first one was that Helen had been dealing with some sexual advances from a pastor, and the pastor was like well known around the town for being the ladies' man, looking at women all the time, and that she told him no, and he was getting revenge because she told him no. But right after the murders, he ended up resigning, and he said he had an alibi, so they crossed him out. So then, party lines was like really, really, really used back then. If you don't know what a party line is, a party line is when you can you get on the phone, an operator try to connect to the person that you're trying to talk to. Sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't work. Sometimes people can hear you talking, or sometimes you can hear people talking. And one woman said that she was on the party line and she heard the man tell his mom that he killed three people, but they looked into it and it was like they couldn't even find us because it was like 200 people, and it was like somewhere else. Like it wasn't even. I don't even think it was in Florida, but they never said. So then the third person, the third rumor or suspect, there was a young couple, a woman and a man. The woman was 19 and the man was 20. And the woman was obsessed with funerals and death. Like she used to break into the funeral homes and steal the dead people's stuff and a lot of crazy mess. And they thought it was them because the man, it was a rumor that he tried to molest Joy, the little girl. And at the crime scene, her underwear was pulled down and her nightgown was up. And they lived on the street right behind the Sims family. So the woman and I don't know what happened to like the police never released that name, so I can't tell you no names. So the woman ended up moving, but she ended up moving back, and she when she moved back she wanted to talk. But then I don't know if the man came back or did something and told her not to say nothing. But she was ready to tell everything. But then she ended up not telling, so they had to let her go. But the police thought she was ready to confess, but she never did. So they let her go. They didn't have any evidence. Like I told y'all, the crime scene was all messed up. See, that's what makes me mad. The police ain't never do they. Okay, I'm not gonna say all of them do their job, but most you should try to solve a murder, not do what you're supposed to do, and then be touching all over the place. But so then, in 1980, the police opened their case back up because they thought an inmate an inmate could have did it because I think he did a case. I mean, not a case. Did a murder like similar, but they never released the name. They end up letting not letting him go, but like they end up not looking into him anymore because I guess he had like an alibi or something like that, so he wanted him. But that's it. Like, okay, let me tell y'all my opinion. I feel like the couple did it. I feel like they need to go find it. Well, that lady probably, but she probably not dead. But they need to find her and try to, like, she probably old. They can confess when they get old. Most of them confess when they get old. So they need to try to find that lady again, open up the case, and I'm pretty sure that that couple did it. But then I'm like, no, they couldn't have did it because if the rumor is real that he molested the daughter, why would they let him in the house? So I don't even know. Maybe it was the pastor. Maybe it was the pastor. I don't know. But y'all, please leave it in the comments who y'all think it was that did it. But I don't know. That's like confusing. But it might be the pastor. Like for real, it might be the pastor. Dead serious. It might be the pastor. I what are all things I'm working together? No, we're not gonna even get into that. So, like, comment, subscribe, please. I will be back with another video, and I'm not gonna leave y'all for a month again, but I'm gonna be back. I don't know, maybe next week. Yeah, probably next week. But yeah, I'm gonna be back. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Cause I need some more subscribe. I only got like 7. But like, comment, subscribe. See y'all.